All right. Good morning, WPA students and staff members. It's Mr. Vic with our morning announcements. Today is Thursday, April 24th, and I am hyped up. I'm hyped up because I know what's going to happen this time next week. Do you know what's going to happen this time next week? It's got me want to turn around, do a 360 and talk about it. This time next week, we're going to be well into our state assessment. We should be gearing up to take our ELA reading assessment. And I know from what I've seen with the Green Dot challenges that we are more than ready. Now, I say more than ready because I've seen the evidence of what you guys are learning. You're talking about it. You're sharing your Green Dot information with me. You're excited about it. I'm talking to kids, some of you guys who are normally getting in trouble. Yeah, we got to make better decisions. But even though sometimes you're getting in trouble, you are taking the Green Dot challenges seriously, and that makes me proud as your principal. Your teachers are proud. Teachers, I'm shouting you out as well because many of you are getting the bingo cards filled in as well. My goal is to see you guys get your whole sheet covered up so we can have a PARTY party. I'm excited about it. Thank you for working so hard. I know this has been a switch for many of you. Just to have to gear up and then get this done. But I believe we are firmly doing the right things for our students here at WPA. Now, I'm pulling my phone out of my pocket, not because I want to be distracted, because these things can be distracted, but I did get some major shout outs yesterday during my announcements from Mr. Hoffman, and I want to make sure that I shout all the kids out. So if you hear your names, congratulations to you. Mr. Hoffman took time to send me these shout outs. I appreciate it. Charlotte Thomas, incredible daily performance, both academically and behaviorally. Shout out to you, Charlotte. She is consistently demonstrating outstanding student leadership and school citizenship. Her positive demeanor is undeniable. Awesome, Charlotte. So congratulations to you. That's well-written. Shout out. Appreciate you, Mr. Hoffman, for putting the effort in. Teachers, if you want to send a shout out, by all means, send it to me. As a reminder to our track team, there was no practice yesterday, but there is practice for you today. We are excited about our track team. They've been competing very hard, and we hope that we can go far when it comes to the track. I don't want to call it playoffs or whatever, but we want to keep going hard. Some of our kids are doing very, very well. Now, I challenged some gentlemen today. There are about 3 gentlemen who are walking around campus that I talked to. We're doing what we call a language audit. That language audit for these young men include staying away from cursing, profanity, use of words that we don't want to be using at school, including the N-word. Some students like to just throw words out there they don't need to be using. So those guys are doing a language audit to make sure they're tracking and trying to reduce the number of times they're doing that. The second thing they're also tracking is put downs, which a lot of kids seem to do, where you're putting one another down, talking about, some people call it ribbon, joking, picking, whatever, playing the ones, but they're tracking that as well. Hopefully we can have a reduction in that as well. And the final thing they're tracking is how many times they argue back with adults when adults are giving them a directive. So they're tracking that as well. So you may see 3 or 4 boys walking around with that, but I'm opening that to every student. I'm opening that for you to track your language, hopefully use a more positive language, which will be there pushed for tomorrow, to go away from using negative language to go to positive language. These things are important as we gear up for next week, because the first thing you got to do is tell yourself that you will be successful on this reading assessment, and then on your math assessment, on your science assessment, civics, biology, algebra. You have to be the one to tell yourself that. We are repeatedly what we tell ourselves we can and can't do. If we say we can't, we can't. Henry Ford says, whether a man thinks he can or think he can't, he's going to be right. So do what you know to do. Tell yourself those good thoughts. So I've said enough. As you can tell, I'm super excited. We have the Bureau of School Improvement in the building today. They're going to be walking through some classrooms with us, and hopefully they can see our green dots shining on the board, and we can celebrate what students are doing, what teachers are doing. I appreciate you all for all the hard work. With that being said, the only students who should be dressing down today are students who are wearing their pink wristband. No other students should be dressed down today. And students who have black wristbands are dressed down tomorrow, because they've purchased it and they've earned it by earning their green dots as well. With that being said, let's stand for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, as per our usual, our 1 minute of silent reflection. Today, my reflection is going to be on, I'm just going to be positive. We talked about a language audit. I'm doing that for the kids. I need to do it for myself as well. particularly making sure, not so much the swearing, that's not really a problem for me. Put downs, maybe not a problem for me, but I really want to make sure that I'm speaking positively and thinking positively. So that's why I'm going to be tracking how often am I saying positive things and giving encouragement rather than flipping and saying something negative. So that's what I'll be thinking about. You guys, it's every day that we always push to have strong minds and good hearts. I look forward to seeing you in class.